Welcome back to the show. So excited to talk to my next guest because I'm a huge fan of musicals, and one of the very few I have never seen is Hamilton, and it is coming to the NAC July 13th to the 30th, and I'm joined by one of the performers of Hamilton with Broadway across Canada, Paige Smallwood, joining us on the show. Paige, welcome to the show. So great to have you here. I'm not sure who's more excited, you or me, but Paige, for people that aren't aware of the storyline, it really is an incredible story. Maybe you tell us a little bit about the story itself.
Yeah, of course. So Hamilton is one of our founding fathers. He's one that kind of goes to the wayside because of everything that he had to go through, trying to build up his career and trying to build up who he is as a person, as an immigrant in America, trying to build America. But he kind of set up our financial system for what it is. And if you come see the show, or if you've already seen it, I'm sure you'll see all of the other incredible influences that he has had on our nation. So yeah, our story kind of starts with him at 19 years old, finding his way to New York City. And then we follow him all the way from that moment of him first landing to, unfortunately, his untimely death. And we see everything that he's done throughout his whole life in America.
Paige, what makes this really special, too, like any musical, of course, is the music. But I think the music in this is so unique compared to many musicals that we've seen over the years. Talk a little bit about the music and why it's so unique in this musical.
So the music in this musical is, no pun intended, revolutionary.
Right.
So musical theater up until Lin-Manuel Miranda and up until Alex Lacamoire kind of had a very stamp idea of what musical theater was, especially in America. And they came forward with their first show in the Heights and just changed the game, flipped it all on its head. The first time that rap was really, truly incorporated into musical theater in a very mainstream way.
Right.
And in a very, successful way. And it's so exciting to be a part of that history and to see it thrive now that the show's been around for 5-6 years, to see how much that this music has changed the industry as we know it.
Well, it's pretty special for you as well because you play dual roles. I don't know how many different performers do that in Hamilton, but let's talk specifically about yourself. Tell us about the two roles and what kind of challenge that poses for you.
Right. Well, really quickly, there are a bunch of swings who are incredible, who cover 5 or more roles.
Wow.
I don't have to cover that many. Luckily, I have one track and I take 2 characters, but they are very different. Peggy Schuyler is a very bubbly, very youthful, very kind, sweet human. And Mariah Reynolds is a very intelligent, very strategic, very just sultry woman. And to be able to play them both, because they are so different, is such a joy and such an honor.
What is the audition process like? Did you audition for one role and then they said, you know what, we actually think you fit another role, or did you have to audition separately? How did that work?
My audition process was quite long.
Okay.
I had been auditioning since 2015, actually, and I had callbacks and workshops and all of these other things, and I had to say no to Hamilton a few times.
Wow.
And they were so kind and so lovely just because I went to grad school and then I had a different job and the stars just weren't aligning. But finally, I went into an audition and it was for a standby position. So I actually covered all 3 of the Schuyler sisters. So now that's not just 2 roles, that's 4 characters altogether. And it was quite the process. I had to learn all of the song material for each of the sisters, and they each sing so much. So it was definitely a workout for my brain, but it was one of the most amazing experiences, something I never thought I would be able to do, and yet here I was.
Very quickly, Paige, just running out of time, where do I find you now? Are you on the tour at the moment?
Yes,
Okay.
I am with the Philip Company. We will be coming to Ottawa, and I am so, so excited. The last time I was in Canada was back in 2017, so I'm so excited to be back.
Nice.
And yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, on TikTok. I am PC Smalls with an S, not a Z, because I'm not that cool. But yeah.
I love it. I will follow you for sure. Paige, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. I want to remind everybody, Hamilton coming to the NAC. Tickets are available right now. Make sure you get your tickets because it will sell out. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.